Hey everyone, it's Shelby here. Welcome back to A Little Literary Love. I'm glad you're all with me today because today I'm doing my unboxing video. I do these monthly. I have 3 boxes here that I will be opening. But before I get into those boxes, please, if you haven't already, if you like this video, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos every Thursday and Sunday, so make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. And join us in my bookish chaos that is my life of books. If you haven't seen some of my previous videos, I am in the midst of like a deep depression right now. So just finding the motivation to film and come up with content ideas has not been the greatest. It took a lot for me to just even like find the motivation to film this video, but I really don't want to skimp on my videos if I can, so I'm trying to like push through it and just continue to try to be like functional, because I do have a job as well that I have to go to, so I'm just trying to find the motivation here and there where I can. Yeah, it's been a bit of a May, that's for sure. But anyway, so I have 3 boxes here to unbox for you all. I have my monthly Moonlight box and my monthly Fae Crate box, which I don't know. I think this one is another YA book, which I'm not a YA reader. So I'm kind of debating on like canceling that subscription, but then I just did get an email from them that they are changing their subscriptions this year. Like later this year, they're going to be changing their boxes to where they don't actually have any other goodies in them. It's just going to be a book only. And then you can also choose if you want a YA box or an adult box. So if they have the option to where I just get a book and it's just, I know for sure every time I'm going to get an adult box, I don't know, I'm going back and forth. I might keep it. I haven't decided yet. And then I have another box from Fae Crate that I'm pretty sure is one of the Opus collections that I've bought. The Opus collections are usually romance books. A lot of times they're like spicy romance books. They just kind of get random books that they want to do. And like, you don't have to be a subscriber to get the Opus collection, but you do get early access if you are a subscriber. So that's kind of why I wanted to be a subscriber, so I could get early access to the Opus stuff. And then I did like some of their adult romance books that I have done in their books. So I don't know. So let's start with Moonlight, because I have subscribed to this now for a year, I believe, a little bit over a year. I think that's when that box was first created, was a year ago. And it is, like I said, it's a monthly box. It is a romantasy book box, and it is a book only box. This one is for the May one. And it is hardcover. It's honestly some of the most gorgeous books that I have is from this box. So I've really been enjoying the quality of the books that I get from this box. Some of the books I have heard of, some of them I have not. I still have yet to read a single book from this box. You know, but I digress. I still want to keep subscribing to this box because I really truly love it. And this book is a book that I have not heard of before, but it is gorgeous. So it is called White Horse Black Knight by Evie Marceau, I think. Like the gold foil, the edge work is always on point. This one does have a bookmark in it. Most of their books have ribbon bookmarks. Some of their books have had page overlays bound into the book, and those are always like, I love them. And then the end paper artwork is always beautiful and sometimes spicy like this. This reminds me of, isn't there a story with like the naked lady on the horse? Is that Lady Godiva? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I don't know. Okay, so it says our May featured book is White Horse Black Knights by Evie Marceau. We still worship the sleeping fae, though their magic only remains within a few of us. Locked away for 12 years, Sabine Darrow's only friends are animals she communicates with using magic. Now sold as a bride to a villainous High Lord, her greatest fear is trading one prison for another. But a potential escape lies in the form of her gruff yet achingly handsome guard, whose loyalty she is determined to break. A huntsman with heightened senses, Bastin Wolf Bowborn, has more important things to do than transport his master's new bride. With ancient creatures reawakening along the kingdom's border wall, he is torn between his duty and his desire to investigate until a forbidden attraction becomes an unyielding obsession. Welcome to Estignon, a kingdom of cruel games and corrupted courts, where the only thing more dangerous than the secret slumbering underground is falling for the one person you can't have. That sounds good. All of that sounds like stuff that I would like. Your Moonlight Book Box exclusive edition features an exclusive redesigned cover and foiling by Katrina Paints, digital edge design by Katrina Paints, custom interior and paper artwork by Panamara, and then a ribbon bookmark. So, beautiful. I love it. Can't wait to put this on my shelves, which most of my Moonlight box books are like behind here. They're kind of covered up because I've got these here, but these will be going with the other Moonlight books. To the monthly Fae Crate box. If I can figure out to get this open. Okay, we'll open it up, see what kind of goodies we have. There's an acrylic pin inspired by Empire of Sand by Tasha Suri. I've never read this book. And it says, I am what I am. And what are these? Oh, shoelace charms. Inspired by King of Hell by Morgan Dante. Another book that I've never read, but there's like, I don't know if this is like a drop of blood, and then there's a crown and then a rose that I guess you put on your shoelaces. And a coaster set inspired by Spark of the Everflame by Pencolt. Now, I have heard of that one. I just haven't read those. I've heard those are really good. So there's like a crown, go be exceptional, a flame, and then it says, for anyone who has ever been told their spark shouldn't burn so bright. Those are kind of cool. Those are useful. I actually might use those. And then, oh, we get a travel mug. That's cool. Inspired by The Night Ends with Fire by HX Song. Another one that I haven't read, I imagine. I wonder if all of those are like YA books, maybe? Oh, this is a really nice travel mug. It's like ceramic, and it's got a silicone topper, and then this silicone like grippy thing on it. See if I can get this off so you can see the design. Oh, it's got like dragons on it and then a phoenix. That's really pretty. That I also might use that. Maybe. Where it might just live on my shelves to look pretty. But that's cool. And then I think that's it. We should just have the box. So we have an art print and then a little like book plate signed by the author. So the book is Illusions of Fire by Nisha Sharma. So I have heard of Nisha Sharma. I don't know. I'll look to see if this is a YA book. But it is like sprayed edges. Let's see here. The naked looks like this. Because I want to say Nisha Sharma writes adult. It says the Fae Crate exclusive edition with cover artwork by Tasia MS, hardcover artwork by Dre Gomez, printed page edges and pages and signed book plate. I'm gonna just read from the book because this print is like extra tiny and it's kind of annoying my eyes to squint that much. The theme is fire in the blood. I don't know. This, like, the artwork kind of gives me YA vibes. But it says, unlike most of her classmates, Layla Bensal doesn't roll out of bed and head to school. Instead, she wakes up early and trains in hand-to-hand combat with her adopted aunts, who, when not tending to their thriving vineyard, are immortal Rakshasi demons sworn to protect Layla. Layla was born into a mythological bloodline, one infused with magic and entrusted with Lord Krishna's secret of the universe. By all appearances, though, Layla leads a peaceful, protected life. Then Avi, the new boy in town, arrives and immediately seeks out Layla. He happens to be a descendant of a demigod. Both his and Layla's origin stories found in the Mahabharata, an ancient Hindu epic poem about the great war between demigods, witches, and demons. Come crashing to the forefront, magical powers are activated. Dark forces converge, and it looks like Layla's quiet town in upstate New York might be the setting of the next epic battle. That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, it says Nisha Sharma is a YA and adult contemporary romance writer. So I'll have to look up if this is YA. This sounds very YA. So if it is, like, it sounds cool, but I honestly just don't know that I will read it if it's YA, because I just don't gravitate towards YA anymore. It just doesn't hook me. So that's cool. And then the last box, which is another one from Fae Crate, and like I said, I don't know, this is either another just regular Fae Crate box or this is an Opus. I think this is one of the Opus ones that I got, because all that's in here is books. Yes. Okay. I have been so excited for these. If I can get these out. These are the reprint of the Opal Rain series that they did. That like sold out, and then they had their overstock sale, and I think they sold out of those again, and then people were still wanting those, so they decided to do a reprint to see if there's people interested. And so I did manage to sign up for the reprint, and then I also did the whenever they end up doing the last books of the series, because this one is only books 1 through 4 of the Dishwalker Brides trilogy, or not trilogy, excuse me, series, because this is an 8-book series. But it's in this like protective hardcover case, and like it's so gorgeous. These are so pretty. Their Opus collections are honestly amazing. They are so stunning. Okay. So these are just stunning. Oh my gosh. They are beautiful. So I have only read this book, A Soul to Keep. Is the first book of the series, and I need to read the rest of the series because I loved this first book. It was so good. And then we have The Naked. And then it is signed. I didn't think it was going to be signed. So, I'm going to put those behind me. And then A Soul to Heal. My lights are not doing these justice. These are stunning. The edges, and then the naked. Are every one of these signed? And then A Soul to Touch. Naked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every one of these are signed. That's great. I can't wait for the second set to come out. And then A Soul to Guide. This one is like a purpley color. These are so pretty. So if you can't tell, these are monster romances. Oh, but the first one was so good. I really need to finish this series. That was one of my goals, is to try to finish some series this year. One of them being this one, and I think all the books are out now in this series. And that's kind of my issue with series, is that like if not all the books are out, I lose interest, or like I forget what happened, and I struggle to go back to it. So I need to, because I've heard such good things about the rest of the books in the series. I'm like so happy that I have these now. I've been wanting these, and I've been waiting to get these, and so now I do. So it's kind of made my day. Okay, but that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Comment down below if you've read any of these books. If you know if that One Niche Sharma book is a YA book or not, or if it's adult. And then otherwise, that's going to be it. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.